follow is a presentation of MRE Uno, Division 1. Blink and you'll miss it, because that's what this matchup's going to be. The fastest in the West. He had a Super League dream. It was cut short by Bad Brad. But don't let that result fool you. He was a fast man. On the new body learned, but mistakes were given and mistakes were taken. Can he find out the fastest track with a guy that knows how to go going, gone? A mysterious rookie whose name is gone. You never know when you'll catch him, but blink twice and you'll see him never appear. You can say this matchup is between disappearance versus disappearance, but tonight they both make appearances on the table in the HufflePuff region with a shot at mid-season glory. Hello everybody, and welcome to that little introduction with Ghost and Gone. I had to make it special because these are the fastest guys. One, it's hard to catch. The other, the fastest in the West. You gotta live it up and show it up to the party. And let's get to that schedule. What has happened today? Well, a lot has happened today. We started off with Background taking a huge win on Albion. A lot of people had Albion as a shoo-in potentially to make a big March run. He made it to the E8 last year, and, well, he fizzles out. Nick took care of Seth Cole in a crazy back-and-forth Game 6. He got the job done. Nick moving on. He'll play Jenna. Background also moved on to play Logan. Background will be the road team, while Nick, because of the upset, will be the home team. Yoshi G was the D2 commissioner battle, and unfortunately for G, great effort, great fight. Game 7 was just a stinker, and Yoshi found a way and basically a turn to win the game. Congratulations to Yoshi. He moves on to what many believe could be a run for him, as he has this region, the HufflePuff region with Ghost and Gone. There's a little foreshadowing. We'll talk about that in a second. We apologize for the earlier stream that got delayed. That was Sanford versus Camaro. We are hopeful that's going to be at 8 o'clock due to the fact that this game will have to be on a TV window. Don't expect the craziness compared to the past, because we have to catch that guy. We'll see how it goes. Then after that, I got to go back on for my, as of now, my final ever, at least scheduled 10 o'clock stream. KT After Dark will have one more ride before signing off and going into the sunset, doing 9 o'clock to 9 o'clock. 12 hours is my window. Anything past 10, I'm retiring for a little bit. Well, how did we get to here? Well, Ghost and Gone, the old 1-2 special, red 1, green deuce. Numero uno will start, of course, with Ghost. And for Ghost, he moves up to the old vet class from the sophomores, now novice. 8-5 record. Had that T3 where he was 13-0 entering, lost to Yoshi. Congratulations to Ghost on a great season, as I said. Just missed out against Brad, but number 16 is back and ready to go and fire away. He's excited. Looking forward to seeing what he'll do here on the table. And for Ghana rookie, obviously, he got a podium in T2 all the way back in April Airwave. But didn't do much really the rest of the season. Found a way towards the end of the D2 championship to lock in with a win. He got promoted with Tazleem, despite losing to Tazleem. He did get promoted. It was good to see. And now the main man, Gone, will look to pull the upset. We'll see. HufflePuff region, Cap Rogers tomorrow. Looking forward to that as well. That'll be at 1 o'clock. That'll be the start, I believe, of the last stream games. We have 3 tonight, then Cap Rogers, and it will be my game. So there's only 5 streams left, and we started off tonight. Myth Radden. Of course, that was a crazy game, but Myth got the job done. In a 7-game series, he'll win that one, take on the winner of Cap and Rogers. And then for Yoshi and Gerard. We saw that earlier, and this is Ghost and Gone. We look forward to seeing what's going to happen there. Joining me in the booth here, as always, will be my main man, William Brock. That's my brother. Cannot wait for what William Brock will do. He's been a really good player, right? And now he's going to help me commentate. So we'll go to Brock here. Brock, Cody Smart, the ref. Brock, you've seen Ghost. You saw him in Super League. Quick, fast is the way he likes it. Do you think that style could actually benefit where Gon plays a little bit more traditional with the slower pace?
Yeah, I think it would. I think it would stand to benefit a lot from being a fast player, because the closer you get to Uno, the better chance you have at winning.
Well, let's ask him. Thank you, Brock, for that quick analysis. Let's go to Ghost. Ghost, welcome back on the table, my friend. Obviously, we've had a lot of time off, right? And a lot of time off is good and bad, right? It creates a little bit more of a optical illusion at some points. You said you were excited, you were amped up, according to you, and according to me last week, you were ready to go. What did you learn in the offseason, and what has this league taught you, man? Because tonight, we're going to have something special for you. You're going to be making your 100th career start in Game 4, and I'm going to go over some accolades. Your thoughts, man, on making that 100th career start, and of course, more importantly, what did you learn in the offseason? As Ghost types out, I'll go to Brock and also ask Gon a question. Brock, you've obviously been a part of this D2 crossover. Gon is from D2, but he has a lot of interesting looks about him. What do you think is his strategy tonight, knowing he's going to have a player that's going to be more motivated than ever?
Well,
To ruin the party, of course.
I guess with a D2 player going off against a veteran D1 player, I suppose I would imagine his strategy would be more aggressive than the D1 player, because as I mentioned, the closer you get to Uno, the better chance you have of winning.
We will see. We apologize for some of that. It's all right, no worries. Cody Smart, can we tell Monkey to quit that? That'd be great, my friend. I just don't want the viewers to, we're streaming right now. I don't want to mix it up here. Ghost, you good to type, my friend. But also, I gotta ask Gon a question here, so let me give him 1 second. Yeah, we go to Gon right here. Gon, welcome to D1. But how is the evolution of your play style from? There's the question for Gon. Ghost is going to type out. And, Brock, we talk about this all the time, man, with the 100 games. Sometimes you can either win that game and lose the series or go on to sweep it, right? Win the series and win the game. Sometimes your 100th falls on the right place and right time. Never had a 100th game fall on a game-winning scenario, game 7 or 9 or something, 11, 13 for that matter. So this will be interesting to see what occurs, knowing that both guys have something to play for. One looking to spoil the party and one looking to find a little rhythm, for sure. We're just waiting for Gon here to type in Ghost as well. While they do that, I just want to keep in mind here we've had a insane amount of competition. We've had everything, you name it, we've had every single thing. We talk about multiple Game 7s at this rate. William Brock has been the Game 7 jinxer at times. It's been something, man. We've really never had a tournament like this. And Brock, do you think that maybe plays into someone's hand, knowing that there's been so many close games where you don't ever feel out of it? Talk me through that.
Yeah, I would say so, because I love the fact that there are a lot of more close games now than there has been before. So it's definitely a great time, a great thing for this league.
It is a great thing for this league, Brock. And the closer the games we go, as we continue to wait, I'm of course going to fill more dead air time. We'll go to Bad Brad here. Bad, your thoughts on Ghost and Gone? You've obviously had a first-hand experience of playing Ghost. He took you. Let's face it. He took you to game 7, excuse me, and he had you for the first 5 games of that series back in Super League. What is the play style that he does and the looks he does that can maybe help him on the bot side? Because the bot has been through a lot of meta since that last Super League. Talk me through it. And as well, Brad just types that out probably in maybe a watch party. I'll have Brock read that because I can't look at everything tonight. Or yeah, no, go ahead and game chat, Brad. Why not, my friend? Of course, going to get as many people as I can when these games don't have every player in VC. Want to make sure we can, of course, get the game time in and get everything going. Had some strong performance last season. Dude team really enjoyed the experience. Hoping to carry some of the kids from there. Looking at to start the year strong. Absolutely. Just waiting on Ghost and a little bit of Bad, and we'll get it going. Like I said, due to a little bit of some issues tonight, or not even tonight, right? Just some issues with the earlier game. We are going to try to get this in a window and keep it rolling. Ghost is a good, strong player. Needs to get back there, and it all starts here tonight. Yeah, it's a simple way to put it, Brad. Short, simple, sweet, to the point. Can't ask for more. As we continue to fill dead air time as we wait for Ghost to type, reminder for him, Game 4 will be his 100th game ceremony. We'll pause for that. Of course, after Game 3, we'll see where we're at. We're in for a long one, I'm sure, but we'll see how this one goes tonight. Reminder to the fans at home, best of 7, 1 power play. TI is 2-2, 1-1-1. Just to get this out of the way, we're going to kind of speed it up. Normally I would say that during the introductions, but we're going to speed it up tonight. Going to try this TV window thing here. We'll try to keep it going. Obviously, don't type it in yet, Cody Smart, but just wanted to get that out there in the dead air waves. Another thing to note here, we talk about Ghost from California, Gone from Ireland. It's crazy, man, to think that, Brock, we talk about this foreign flair in the league. We have so many new foreign flairs here as we... Here we go. Well, here we go. Hold the stiff, hold the phone. It's crazy I'm joining the 100 Club. Never really thought I would ever make it this far, but here we are. I played some Uno Madden in other leagues, so some of the rust is up. But I still have yet to play an MRE style game, so I'm really excited to finally get a game in. Worked on my play on action cards while in the off season, and I'm looking forward to utilizing them in the game. Thank you, guys. We're looking forward to this year. Play style has definitely been refined over the last year. Strong use of power play and hoping to build my card start straight even further. The variability play of some of the UUTs I definitely prepared for the variability that comes here. All right. Appreciate that from Gone. All right, boys. It's time to get locked and loaded. It's California versus Ireland. We may be miles away, but today we're miles here, right? We're not going to be miles apart playing the game of Uno that we all love and enjoy. Cody Smart will initiate the game. Ghost is the home team. And we should be good on the names, so here we go. As I already said, best of 7, 2-2, 1-1-1, 1 power play, and I'll get those most famous words to the fastest in the West. Cody Smart, that is, thank you. We would not be going far if we did that. All right, here we go. That'd be some. I got Ghost. How many cards for your first game, my friend? We'll go 12 cards. Let's get her on. 12 pack indeed. Let's go. 12 pack is here. It's KT Brock the Rock. Let's make it happen. And we started off with popping in bottles in the ice. You know the lines. Brock, finish me on the line here. Go ahead. All right. Thank you, Brock. Oh, I can't hear Brock. There we go. Brock, can you hear me? How can I not hear Brock? Well, that's interesting. No, desktop audio's off. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. Well, we'll keep it going here. All right. How about now, Brock? Oh, boy. I don't know what happened here. Okay, well. In the yellow here, I'll try to How about now, Brock? You guys can hear Brock, but I can't hear Brock. That's great. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Brock, try to rejoin back, man. I'll try to get you on the. Try to rejoin back. I don't know what's going on. Sorry about that, boys. We'll try to get back on track here. Apologies on that. Gone into a red wild here. Let's see what he can do. Quick game so far. Both guys going in. As I wait for Brock to get back, I'll commentate the game. Ghost down to 3, gone in 5. Ghost plays a quick draw to release. We'll see what he can do here for the win. Triple play. Does he have it? Yeah, that's it. Wow, that was quick. I mean, Cody Smart logged that in. There's nothing to say. I'll just scroll back up, but that had to be about 2-minute game. I was just about to say. Well, Ghost, you like him quick, and that was quick. Talk to me through that one. Was that a case of really was able to run plan A there? No draws for either player. Do you think maybe the reverse skip meta was the only thing in your favor? Thank you, Brock. Appreciate you coming back. Your thoughts on the reverse skip meta there using the plan A to your advantage? That was all I got. God, nothing to really report. Brock, what do you think of that first game? This one's tested out. Oh, okay. So it was maybe on. Could be a Discord thing. We're good. Yeah, you good. Let me see if I can hear Brock on YouTube. I'll mute up here 1 second. Brock, you say something now? Huh. That's weird, man. How about now, bro?
Can you hear me?
That's
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we're good.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Takes a little bit, man. I don't know what happened there, but anyway, that was a good first fielder game. Get it out of their system. Little technical issue. Let's make sure on YouTube now. All right, there we go. Yeah, it was definitely just an issue with the default setting. No worries. So Ghost says just use number fishing to keep my plays going. Only had a couple numbers, man. I couldn't use it up first. Didn't get the man right. Gotcha. Not a problem there. All right, Ghost up 1-0. Ghost, 12 cards is off, buddy. Everything else is free. You know the drill. What do we go for game 2? 13 of that. We'll go 1 up this time. Ghost looking to get the 2-0 here and see if he can control as we go to a background 8 to start. Remember, winner gets Yoshi. All right, Brock, now that we got your audio all fixed and ready as we go for an early draw here from Ghost, he was aggressive there despite the plan A. Do you think the aggression from God needs to be matched to win this series? Yeah, absolutely, Brock. Looking forward to seeing what happens there with these guys. They continue going to the switch. Into the green 5 we go. Both guys now going at it aggressive here. Into the 9. Into the 1. Now, what will it be from Ghost here? Can he do something on the back end? He'll go for a +2. Ghost early a little bit quicker. Decides to throw up a little +2. We saw this in the other games where that +2 can be a little lethal. Into the green 0 sugar goes gone. Ghost back to captain. Now we're rolling. Now here comes gone into a ditto play. Brock, right now the color switching has been aggressive, mate. What do you think? What do you think about this early with the aggressive switching as we go into red? I hear you, man, for sure. It's definitely interesting how they're doing this. And the red wild here. Can gone now. He did this earlier in the game 1. Can he flip the script? We'll find out. Ghost throws the +4, keeps it red. Looking for a finish. Can he do it? Looking for that finish goes Ghost. Now the question for Ghost is, can he find the answer on the back end? And he'll throw with the red 6. Red 6 now from Ghost. What does he play off it? Ghost still looking. Goes into a red 9 now. Going down to a red 5. Green wild there. That's a huge play right there from Ghost. He's going to put the hammers on. +4 from Guy. He'll undercut that. Brock, that's an undercut right there. That was pretty good.
It's pretty impressive. I'll just see what Ghost has to offer or what Ghost has to offer. But looks like now we have check.
Check from Gon, looking for the win. Did he have it? No! ISO play. All right, we'll keep it rolling. Sorry about the audio issues, guys, if you're watching on YouTube. Don't know what happened there. My internet just went from 5 to 4 bars, so we are getting another snowstorm coming in, so it could be one of those situations, unfortunately. Anyway, we're back. Looks like Brock's good to go. Brock, so that was a crazy flurry of draws and a crazy flurry of activity. You know, when you get into these draw cities, do you like to push the pace early? There's the finish. There it is, Brock. I was just about to say, top decks could happen. There's your one. Let's go over to Ghost. Ghost, top deck city. I'm just going to scroll back. You know, a really interesting game because you found a little bit of rhythm. Then you were a little off it. Then you just decided to go back to it. What was the theory behind going back to that? Let me see. That green wild, because if you faded off it, were you trying to go a little bit more aggressive, saying, hey, you know what, maybe he doesn't have the wild to the end, or you were trying to go for a flush play on that wild to start off with? And I'll go to Ghost or Gone here in a second. We'll go to game 3, tied up here. We'll see if Ghost has the wilds here. We'll stop it there, reset. Here we go, and I'll ask good old Gone. All right, there's the question. Now, Brock, right now, Gon is in a good spot. He's the underdog in this match. A lot of things could have went wrong early. Now he's starting to figure out the rhythm. Your thoughts on how Gon was able to weather the storm right there as he goes back at home now for his first time in his career in the league, D1 at least.
Well, I mean, the fact that he managed he managed to even the series, so it's definitely a good start. But will he manage to, take it all the way to the win? We'll see what happens.
I was thinking he didn't have any play after playing so many green because I used that +4 at the perfect time to completely overturn my strike. I had 2 color strike early on. I was really trying to utilize it to my advantage. Just couldn't make it work. We talk about this, Brock. This bot, we saw it in Super League especially before the reverse skip meta and other metas came in. 2 color. You got another 1, 2, 3 color. You can't expect to win on 4 colors anymore. It's just the old bot. All right, you got all 4 colors and you +4 too. It's over. Now with this, 2 colors is becoming the normal for dinner, and you wonder when that's going to change. But man, you wonder, but then you don't wonder.
Yeah, as I've mentioned before, that's what I love about this new bot. It definitely makes the game more competitive and and more on the level playing field. So yeah.
Well, right now it's an interesting juxtaposition, Brock. We're seeing a lot of back and forth here. We're seeing a lot of. I almost think this is eye candy to the nth degree on the speed because the speed has been very fast. We're talking 636 for 2 games. We're averaging. Let's say we even go to max. It's only going to be another 20 minutes and we're finished right in real time. So it makes the uniqueness of the league with the fast players go quicker, if anything, for sure. Of course, reminder to the fans, apologies for the audio issues. Don't have my usual EP teams, so I'm going to be a little bit rougher tonight with the 8 and 10 o'clock, but we will make it work. Glad to even up first game in D1, so way off the shoulder. Had a couple on in the middle with a lot of fun. Managed to keep the color switches my favorite. Tiny bit of luck at the end, otherwise played the hands perfect. So maximization, efficiency for good old Gon Berserk. All right, Gon Berserk's ready. I'm ready. No problem, Brock. I'll take this one. This is where I cook. Cody Smart, log it in. Go ahead and ask Gon. No 13. Here we go. As Cody Smart asked that, reminder if you missed us, just joining us here a little late. Gon took care of business in Game 2. Ghost, fastest in the West in Game 1. And fast gameplay for sure has been the memo. Now we'll see what Gon does. He's a player that does 7 a lot. We've seen him with 5. There's a read. Cody Smart saw that one coming. Now we'll see. This is no send territory. Ghost is a guy to go 5 and 15, bounce around. That was crazy timing, though. That was almost on the money. Gon now goes into Euro 3. He'll go for the early switch. Ghost, one of those guys that has the good feel. We saw earlier today with Yoshi's game. 1 turn and it's over. Let's see. But it's not going to end right here. Now Gon can run the yellows and look for 3 just like that. He'll go for it. Gon looking for Dose. Ghost still drawn. And there we go. Draw City. Gon looking to get back to 5. Ghost continuing. Ghost the veteran, of course, trying to make his territory known as we go into a blue. Back to blue we go. Does this one Ghost needed off the start on that blues? He did with the double, and he's getting himself back in the game. Now a 1 possession game here. But there's a 2 from Brad. Into a 3 possession game. Ghost still drawing. Here comes Gon looking for Dose again. But he can't, and now we're starting to see 2 color, guys. Red and green. Christmas it up. That could be the answer. Down to Peter we go. Waiting for Brock to come back. When it comes back, he'll let me know. That's Ryman and Diamond. And here comes Gon looking to chime. Will we chime? When chiming, we'll find out. Gon really loading up. Did he get a top deck? He did get a top deck. +4 action looking for the dubs. He's got the dubs play, but now Ghost with a chance to fire back. Ghost firing in. What will he do? He'll go for the +2, and it keeps it alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. All right, anyway. Staying alive goes Ghost. Now Gone, looking for a little bit more extra. He can't. Now the greens go back and forth. Up to the G6. Times it by 2. Now Gone looking to find an answer here. He does with the top deck city into the Apez. Green 1 up this time. Crossover to Grim, the creator, entertainer. Entertaining style, entertaining game. Into Gone. What does he got? He goes trip 7. Pull the slots. Is that a good enough switch though, or does Ghost have something in the back pocket? He readjusts. Had a pretty tight play. What does he load up with? Back to yellow. Isolation City. Is this a KT Classic? Or is there more to run? It's more to run. Looking for no top deck. Here comes Ghost. He's typing out. Here comes Gone. Oh, that is a crazy one. But it still works. 2-2. Gone's out. Here comes Ghost. But he's got nothing. Thanks, Brock. Brock, yeah, I'll get you back in, man. You haven't missed much. It was 2-2. We had a double dose, but now we're at dose and trace as Ghost gets the top deck. I haven't missed much. Ghost gets the old check with Uno. I was about to say, gets the call in just in time. Is that game for Ghost? Looking for it. It is, and Ghost is up 2-1, and there it is. We're going to pause here for a little ceremony. So that's it. Before we get to that ceremony, Ghost, really good gameplay right there, my friend. You were able to control really the wild there. What was the feel on the 5-card, man? Do you think that plus 40 game was the ultimate desire to get those back-end cards? Or do you think the feel saying, hey, draw back a little bit, don't have much, play a little of that patience game rewards you in the end? All right, there we go. That's the answer we're going to have gone. Brock, you didn't miss much there, but your thoughts on these quick games, man? We've only been at the 2 to 4 minute range.
Yeah, they've been fairly quick games so far. It'll be, will it be even quicker? We'll just see what happens.
We'll see. Well, with these guys, I'm gonna want to get everybody. We'll get everybody involved. We'll start with Brad Nom, really, and we'll go to Brock. Brock, your thoughts on Ghost reaching 100? You can speak it, and then Brad Nom. Before we get to the ceremony, your thoughts on a Ghost, a fellow member of the league, and just want to get your input here. You can type in the game chat of the man getting to 100 games. It's not easy. Remember, he beat some big names back in 23. They're not here anymore, but he beat some big names. He came onto the scene. We'll never forget his 13-0 run in T3. Brad, you won that tournament. Feel free to drop your thoughts about Ghost as a friend of the program, but also as a player. Go ahead. That's what we do here in the league, man. Celebrate those good moments, for sure. And I'll get to the ceremony once these guys, of course, say their piece. Five-card games are always scary to play because in any moment I really have to look 1 or 2 plays ahead to stay alive in such a high-risk battle. I was able to use the X card. Perfect time to steal the win. All right, very good. Wait for Gone to type out. And as Gone goes, Ghost, I want to read off some stats. Here's what I got. Congratulations, Ghost, on being the 21st player in league history to reach over 100 career regular season games. It's an honor to have you. And your stats goes as follows. You've never been to a Final Four, but you have been to an Elite 8. You've been to 3 Sweet 16s. You have a 10-7 record. Your record now stands at 58-41, and a career win percentage of 58.33. Average starting seed of 21.13, and a finishing spot, which is damn consistent, 21.71. On behalf of myself and the 20 other members of the 100-plus club, we welcome you to the club, and we enjoy your role. So, Ghost, I want to ask you, man, you've now been a veteran of this league. I'm going to get you the role right now so you can dawn it here. And there we go. Your role's there. I'm going to make an announcement here. Welcome, Ghost, to the club. So I want to know, Ghost, in this league, you've had some memorable matchups. You had some memorable things. Yes, there is a place. I will get you those stats after the game. You're going to get an announcement. You will. Don't worry about it. I always make a post. But I want to know, to keep it going, your thoughts on just what this league's meant to you, what you've learned in terms of maybe logistics or life of this league. This is your couple minutes here before we move on to the next game, too. Basically, share your thoughts on the league and making your 100th career start here. You're going to have the 100th game. You may not get the 100th game call, but you will have the 100th game in your arsenal. So go ahead and feel free to share what this league means to you and your career so far as you enter year 3. And Brock, what are your thoughts on Ghost? He's been a meaningful player to this league. He's got a lot of reputation points. Fast player. What's your thoughts on Ghost as a player, man, in the league, for sure?
He's been all-around aggressive player. Congratulations on him making it to 100 games. Certainly an achievement, and I certainly hope to be up there with him later on.
Yeah, Brock almost there. He'll be pretty soon when Brock gets back in the next tournament. We're going to get back on the table, and he'll get his 100. Regular, we don't do playoffs. There is no playoffs. Playoffs is a separate. We get 100 career playoff starts. That's rarefied air. Obviously, 100 wins. We'll have some of that coming soon very well. Looking forward to seeing that in the regular season. Sanford, the only one right now in the 100 win club alone. But 21 people in this league have joined that club of the 100 star plus club. Only Sanford looking for 200 this year. It's not easy, man, to play 100 games. And I want to talk to Brad and Nam, who are also part of the club. Brad, Nam, when you guys had the ceremony, obviously Nam a little bit different. It was a little race to time with being the first rookie. But what was it like being in that moment, knowing you get the 100th game and that ceremony? Ghost's a pretty damn player, fast damn player. Also, Ghost clutch last group to come and make his round 20. Yes, sir. We'll see what Brad says. He's also been a guy that has been in this club. Brock will join us soon. Cody Smart looking to one day join us as well, I'm sure. It's not easy, man, to get up here, Brock. You know, this league is extremely competitive, and it's great to celebrate wins for sure. So you're going to hear this on stream. We're going to do a little bit of a, because this won't really be a copyright, so we're going to do a little bit of this. A little bit for Ghost there. One of the few times there's no copyright strike, so you can do that. A little bit of a noise there.
Too bad we couldn't play Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I know. Who you gonna call, right? But no, I wish. But yeah, it's all good though. I'm looking forward to seeing what Ghost will have in store to say. Of course, that ever-changing club, man. 21 people strong now with a heap of people coming. We'll probably hit 30, 40 people by the end of the year. This is just the first guy to hit it after the tournament. Obviously, we had Tapir as well. Tapir, the second guy, actually. First guy, though, in terms of trying to make it happen. I'm really playing the slip. There's so many ups and downs. The game's always too exciting to play whatever. Depending on my spot or finishing against the card starts and power makes a really unique experience. That can't be fair. And I shoot. Oh, got typed off. Keep going. You're good. Feel free. I want to assume that you meant, and it was great. My guy, it's a big con again. Congrats, Ghost. It's not easy to get in. It just takes a lot of work. It's not easy to get up here, man. You know, wherever you go, no matter how many accomplishments, whether you got a medal, trophy, or nothing, you got to appreciate these guys because 100 starts is a little bit. It's going to become more rare, Brock, especially with the new era coming in, where a lot of people continue to beat each other up, right? And it's hard to win games. You got to appreciate that as time goes on. All right. Well, Ghost, I know what you meant there. You know, you meant shoot, and you kind of said a loss where you got cut off. And I'm going to assume you really meant I appreciate the work and I appreciate everything. We'll give Gon that as well if he wants to add in. Yeah, Goats will get a 100 start. This will be a 100th career game. We've seen these 100s. We saw Shapiro win earlier in the week. Hit or miss. Sometimes you win the 100th game. Sometimes you lose the series. Sometimes you lose 100, but you win the series. Sometimes you have two players, in the case of Tago Gold, that went at the same time at 100, where both won their 100th game, but Tago won the series. So they both won a little battle, but Tago won the dang war. These 100th game series, man, they can go either way, and they can go light dropping away, for sure. And I'm super excited to keep the games rolling. That's what I thought. All right, well, that's great, man. You know, we really do thank you, Ghost, and it's a round of applause here, man, because you're a great guy. No, I'm not there, but speaking as the first joining, I would say it's a huge thing to be able to welcome Ghost in the club. So I'm proud to see us do. Go Ghost in both your 100 games and the series enjoying. Ghost, I always say this, man. Congrats on 100. We look forward to 100 and another 100 and another 100 more. 100 stars is impressive, people sound it, but I haven't done it. Yeah, I would get it going, my friend. Not a problem. We'll get it going. Cody Smart, let's get it going. No problem. We'll keep it running. Not a problem. We'll go to game 4 here. Cody Smart. Ask him gone. Cody Smart. That wasn't good. There we go. All right. Let's get it in. It's okay, man. We're learning, man. We're trying to go. We got to go anyway because Camaro's got to go. We're probably just going to have to... Yeah, a little Discord. It's all right. Wait for Ghana to come in. Obviously, no 13. Looking to tie it up. Ghost looking to win his 100th game to go up 3-1. We'll go 8. We'll keep it low. And we're in. Here we go. Yellow 9 to start us off. GL, we go. Brock, your thoughts on this now? 8 cards. We're going to your mid-tier where you're cooked. Thoughts on this?
Yeah, for this game to start off with a low deck, it's an interesting strategy. I mean, the less cards you have on a deck, less cards you start off with, the shorter the game. Unless one of them ends up in Draw City. So, yeah, interesting strategy.
Interesting, says Ghost. Said Brock, and Ghost goes over to our green 5 now. Into a green 8, we'll do double play. Goldie into red. Into a green 7. To Yepes. Ghost draws out, so he'll stall out. See what Gon will do here. He'll ditto that. Here comes Ghost looking for a possible top deck. Doesn't have it. Now it's down to 1 possession. Only in Ghost favored by a possession. Does Gon switch it over? He will into red. Does this free up Ghost? He does right away on the call. Brock, the quickness of this game is insane. These guys are playing at a rapid typing pace.
Yeah, they've both been quick on the draw.
Fastest in the West. Gon Berserk. It's up to the billing. Here comes Gon looking for it to spoil the party. He may or may not. We'll see. 1 power play, of course, in the arsenal for both. Here comes Ghost looking to fire in. Does he have anything? +4, says Ghost. And he shuts that down immediately. Back to the Acosta 9 and started us off. Brock, crazy crossover there from both players. And that flushes Gon's Blue Wild. Now let's draw in. Draw City we go. Still into Steven here. What will Ghost have here? Gon draws, Ghost loading up. What does he get off this? Nothing. Straws. Plays it cool. Still loading up. Still drawing. We're in Draw City heavy. Population. Dose. Still drawing back. And now the question is who will blink first? Ghost, a little bit of a heater. 0 sugar. Gon not fighting. There's the switch over from Ghost. He's running a little bit. Gon plays it cool. Here comes Ghost. What does he got cooked up here? Plays it cool. Into LaPlante. Gone with the skip, looking for a double. Get out of it into blue. Looking for a triple. He's got into a quad. Reverse skip meta coming into play. Both got the blues, though. Gone ties it, goes looking for the lead again. Back and forth we go with the lead changes, and it's still going back and forth. Ditto play potential. It is a ditto. Double Andy. Here comes Ghost. Up to Nick. Gone draws out. Does Ghost have something cooking in the end? He's got it, and it's Ghost up 3-1. And just like that, he's one away. Ghost, congratulations, man. 100th game. Congratulations. You get the win. Big moment right there. Crossover moment as well, where you were able to just really use the +4 and ice out. Talk to me about the +4, man, that ice out right there that allowed you to get another one. Did you top deck one? Did you have one? What was the strategy behind saving one and not going aggressive with the wild? Brock, your thoughts on that, because Ghost has now 2 times used those wild saves and wild flushes to his advantage.
Yeah, quite the strategy from Ghost. Will he be able to close it out? Who knows? I'm not going to make any predictions because considering I've jinxed the last 2 rounds I've commentated on. Yeah.
Yeah, try to go bold with the wild, then look for a possible blue end around. We'll see what we got. We're going. Well, Ghost will have the call, and he's got no 5-8-12, Brock. You think he's got something cooked as he answers the question here to maybe go upper, or do you think he's just been really vibing with whatever the start is and trying to win the game on effectiveness and efficiency, really?
Personally, I wouldn't be surprised if he full sends it.
We'll see. We'll just wait for Ghost's answer here, and gone. We'll go from there. Obviously, reminder, hope we're going to keep this quick, trying to keep these questions brief. We do have a good time. Like I said, this might be one of the shorter streams, but we're making it work. Of course, we'll have the next game is Sanford Camaro. Had some blue cards when gone, used that blue. I intentionally switched off to keep him off his plan. One, no, he has to change it back to blue and maybe my move once. And I had card advantage, and the rest came through easily. Wow. See, that's the thing, Brock. Those wild saves, we're seeing new ways of, with the reverse skip meta being so powerful, people don't want to get beat by the punch. And remember, Ghost and Gone. Look at Ghost. He had some of those blue wilds. He had those blue reverse and skips, and that changed the whole mindset for sure coming into it. As we're waiting for Gone to type it out, reminder, Ghost will not pick 5, 8, and 12, and then we'll get it going to keep the thing rolling and flowing, as we said. Winner against Yoshi in a huge matchup coming. God's still typing it out. We'll see what he says here. A lot has been made about both players, especially Ghost, who's got the quick draw in the West. Considering the power up with thought, trying to say which event they were getting a case of running out of ammo. The op was at 1. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy, man. This is insane. Yeah, it's very close, man. Everything's been very close. Very insane. I'm an average kind of guy. All right, well, let's get it going. We'll see if Ghost takes an average or beyond the Call of Duty. All right, Ghost, everything's available. No 5, no 8, no 12. Everything else is free. What do we got? Yeah, Brock. You just called that one, my friend. Are we good for predictions now, Brock? I don't know.
Well, I may have predicted the full sin, but I'm not going to try and predict the winner.
Well, there it is. How about that? We've seen a lot of this today. We saw Yoshi Gerard. Game 6, it was on Yoshi, then Gerard. We'll go double Ghost for Ghost on a 50. Hey now. We got to show a little plug there. And almost nearly, if that was Gon's card, that would have been crazy. Oh my goodness. Ghost is now playing Gon's card. So that's double Ghost and the Gon. I was just about to say, that one's good for the fans. We're having a little fun now, man. That's good to see. We'll go half off. In the comic to cap, the Final Four from Aquatic April last year. Up to ALP, we'll see you tomorrow at 4. Now let's start plugging a little bit here because we are getting there. Into Sting. Sting beat Dark 4-3. Now, what will Gon do? Now, Brock, the color switching, the fade's going. There's the fade in JT. The fade is now working. That's trips. And that's quad. Look at that. Quad fives. That's insane. But no switch there. Into a blue 9. Here comes Ghost. Let's see what he can fire a bit. Remember, power play is aboard. From Nick to M. Here comes Ghost again. Still typing, doing his usual thing. Gon goes 1 up this time. Into red goes Ghost. He's going to go for the aggressive switch, Brock. Your thoughts on that aggressive switch there to red? We hadn't really seen it. It was for a fade look.
Yeah, it's an aggressive switch.
Really
now that we got back to blue.
Yeah, we're really aggressive now, Brock. The ammo control has been non-existent in this game because it's all number control. You got Ghost looking for a potential move here to maybe run this down to a couple cards, but he can't. Good ice from Gon there. And Ghost now will go to draw City Content. What will it be? Gon loading up, looking for a possible isolation play. Does he have anything? He'll go into yellow now. Does this free up Ghost? God, I think it will here. Indeed it will. Up to 1 up. Now Gon looking for a fire back. Let's see. Can he fire back and fire away? Gon still taking his time. Looking to fire away. He'll go for the crazy triple play. That might be game. It's either game or he gets the check. I think it's game. Yeah, it's game. And that's going to be a huge win for good old Gon Berserk. And boy, oh boy, now the tables have turned a little bit. Ghost, tables turned a little bit there, my friend. You try to go isolation. You really didn't have much to work with. Was it a case of just the numbers weren't working out, or you just didn't have enough action cards to cook and be creative? Not enough creativity, I would say. I'm going to keep these questions brief. I know he's got to go to bed. There we go. Well, right now, as we wait for Brock to come back, Ghost he had the lead 3-2, and this is what we've seen so many times. No one's out of it here. You can go to Game 7, and we can see a classic. Just didn't have the action card control. Tried a few color switches, but they just worked against me. And that's the thing with this bot, Brad Nom, and Cody Smart as well, who've all played in the round 1. Brock as well. It's a little bit different. It's a lot more. Okay, you see a read, you see one, and then you look at the game. It's all action cards being equal, and then all of a sudden it flips like that. And that just shows you how efficient Ghost has been. He's played less cards, but he's winning the battle, right? And it's about winning those mini battles to get to the end. See what Gon will do here. Obviously, he'll have no more full sense. It's out for him. Everything else is over. We'll just wait for the answer from Gon, then we'll keep it going. Reminder to the fans at home. Winner gets Yoshi, as I said 7,000 times, but more importantly, we have 2 more games coming up tonight. 8 o'clock, we'll start it off with Camaro Sanford, and then we'll go to the 10 o'clock. All right, we'll go no 13 or 15. Thank you. You almost fired some in the middle. I've learned some ghost 10 and hanging a couple card, so I try to keep count. Gotcha. All right, let's get to it. We'll go 11. We'll drop it down from the 13. We'll keep it on that odd train. Yellow 5 now. Stingray to start us off. Can Gon get this to another game 7, which would be our 15th one, or does Ghost close it out? Gon knows he's got power play. Ghost as well knows he's got power plays too. So this is an interesting game 7 or game 6 that could potentially get to game 7 if we get there. There's an interesting play there from Gon. He's just going to roll with the yellows. Ghost's going to be the first one to switch aggressively. Into blue. Blue 8 now from Ghost. William Brock going to say he's back here. Hasn't missed much. Into a blue 3. Into Andy. Now Ghost with the counter back to red. Thank you, Brock. Appreciate it. Just knew it was coming. 1 up this time for Gon. 1 up this time for the little plant. 1 up this time. Now Gon looking for a move right here. In the greens. Can Gon find something? He can. Now Ghost has a chance, and he's going to go for a double, but he could be out. Ghost has seized back momentum. Now Gon will seize back momentum. Back to Ghost himself. 1 possession game. Ties it up with the Ghost card himself. We're out of Ghost cards. What will Ghost have here? Ghost 1 up this time. Into a blue wild now, says Gon Berserk. And Ghost counters with the green wild. Draw, here comes Ghost. He goes for a green 8 Shamik play. Can Ghost fire away? Does he have a blue? No. Here comes Ghost again. He'll go into red. He does the crossover from the green to red. Red skipper gone. What does he got on the back end? Just a red 0. Ghost looking for it. Dose cards. Is it over? Power play. Ghost goes for the power play. Does he have the finish? And on a day where he gets his 100 start, he'll win the first round game. Gon tried, but Ghost prevails the fastest. We apologize for the language. Gets the job done as soon as he plays the card.
Sorry I had to do that.
Alright, well, no worries. Well, we apologize for that. And Brock, there it is. 20-man series, basically. No game 7. Ghost puts a stop. Ghost. Yeah, you're good. Congratulations, man. Really good series. You and Gon fought. The ammo was actually in favor of nobody on the +4s and wilds, crazily enough. But he had more +2s in that one game. That was a little bit interesting. Thoughts on just being able to really play that patient style that you've been working on to get the win here and moving on to play Yoshi. You've played him before in old T3. Brock, that was fast and furious action, but it was ultimately a day for Ghost that he will never forget. 100 series, right? 100 career start series. He gets the win, prevents the game 7. Thoughts on his performance here at Fast and Furious as he likes it?
It's been a rather dominating performance, you know. and what better way to be dominant than on your 100 starts? So But yeah, congratulations to Ghost, and I'm glad I didn't predict the winner of this one.
Oh man, Brock and the curses, right? As you progress into the one further. Well, and that's what the game really was. It was a chess match of speed. It was not really any long pauses or things. It was quick. It was fast, and it was fast and furious for the right reasons, for sure. Yes, thank you, Cody Smart. Appreciate that. Cody Smart, why did you close the? That's okay, but you gotta get the stats, man. The stats. You always gotta do that first. Just make sure you forward the stats. It's okay, but next time, keep that in mind. Anyway, appreciate that though from Cody Smart. Good reffing performance. Other than that, apologies for technical difficulties early. You know, Brock, and we talked about this as Jenna joined us. We talked about Ghost and Yoshi. Let's preview this, right? We saw this last year in T3. It was not a good game for Ghost, but he was coming off a 13-0, and you know he was probably so hyped and trying to not beat the streak, right, or keep the undefeated streak, and he almost caught himself in the trap. There's no 13-0 here, right? Only two guys have swept, and one of those sweeps was more of a someone was checked out. Your thoughts on the competition, man? Because we've had now, what is it, 14 Game 7s. I believe we've had 4 Game 6s, so 18 games out of 24 basically have went 6 or more. Your thoughts on that?
Yes, yeah, as I mentioned earlier, that's what I love about this current bot that we have. Now, the fact that we're having more Game 6 or Game 7 moments, it's just, spectacular.
Mr. Hunter Club here. Better go on to the administrator or else I'll be pissed. Gotta want to concern myself slow now, but playing at the 11 o'clock definitely didn't help the decision maker. Hopefully, it can be better. Headspace for T2 and to be on and try to do something. We'll see what Ghost thinks of Yoshi's obviously playing. Appreciate that, Cody. You got now. We'll use that as your quote. Gone. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. I know you can't hear us. Cody Smart, go ahead and delete that stats page real quick, and then I'll do you a favor. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. Now try to forward it. Now forward it. Yeah, because now you got the title underneath. There you go. Now forward it. Thank you, man. All right, but we're just waiting for Ghost here. Mr. Hunter, he joins in there. Close game, on stats, Brock. 8 wilds apiece, plus 4s and wilds combined. It's reverse skips. We always like to combine them. It was 8-7. It's pretty even. The only difference was Gone had 4 more plus 2s, but Ghost switched it less, which was interesting. Ghost is the guy to switch it more, but he only switched it 19 times in a 6-game set. It's an average of 3.1. It's or 3.3, excuse me. That's definitely a little bit more not the status quo for Ghost. And we'll see what he does against Yoshi. He'll be the home team. Obviously for Ghost, super leaguer, right? He's been in this position before. He knows what's up. We'll go over to the schedule while we wait for Ghost to type his thoughts out, and it will be confirmed Ghost versus Yoshi, and Ghost and Yoshi will have a good time because the winner of that will then meet either Myth, Cap, or Rogers now in the Sweet 16. Starting to fill out the bracket here. Long way to go. Round 2s are always interesting. But both guys, Yoshi and Ghost, will be excited. We'll go into the schedule real quick, and the schedule goes as follows. Obviously, we have 2 more games left, and it will be the 8 o'clock Sanford Camaro, the Golden State Battle, the Golden State Showdown in California, sunny California. I'm not going to go there. We'll see how it goes down there. And we'll go to DJ Kurz in hockey at 10 o'clock for my final 10 o'clock stream for the boss. Looking forward to that as well. The old battle of Missouri versus Canada. Just how we like it on 10 o'clock. Which Sapir joining me in the booth, which would be really good. Good to have him in the booth as well. Well, we'll go back to the scene and we'll fade over. Just waiting for Ghost to leave comments. Brock, any final closing remarks before we end this way with Ghost?
Well, what can I say? What a thrilling series.
It was a thrilling series, man. Before we do it. Making sure everything's good with the match results. Good work, Cody Smart. Very good work there, my friend. Appreciate that. Good old rookie vet battle, and we'll have one more rookie legend battle coming up, and then another rookie vet battle at 10. Like I said, a lot of crossover games, a lot of mixed results. It's been a fascinating sequence for sure. Just waiting on Ghost. He's going to give his thoughts here. Emotional night for him, of course, winning that game and putting him in the spot to play Yoshi. See how he does moving forward.
Battery 20%.
Still waiting on it. Still waiting on it. As we continue to wait on it, one thing to note here, Brock, it's as we fill some more post-game dead airtime as well. You look at Gon, what he learned today. I think, sure, the personal life and all that, but he learned, I think, the essence of speed doesn't always kill, right? It kills in certain aspects. Some players have it, but you look, for example, look at Ashley yesterday. Look at the likes of Dark Rain, maybe Sanford. They know how to slow it down at the right time, and that's the one thing Gon will learn is the pace management will go from there.
Yeah, it's definitely always important to control the pace.
Absolutely, man. You know, we always talk about the pace management being one of the key intangibles out here, and sometimes you got it, sometimes you don't. That's the beauty of this game. You just never know what's the answer or what's the right move, and that makes it interesting for sure. Well, what a match. Happy to get that win there, secure my spot. We'll use this as the quote. And next round, this match definitely has shaken off the rust, and I feel ready to take on. Next match, you just bring it back serious memories after losing them. They both some galley runs, but I feel pretty confident in making a good match. Looking to make a good show in this tournament. I'll give myself a deep run in my career. Congratulations, Ghost. Congratulations to the fastest in the West. 100th career start. We'll get up there one more time. For myself and William Brock, we're going to call this one a night. We got 2 more games. I'll have myself, and I believe Brock as well will be back for... No, actually, no, I think Brock's done for a night, so that's it. I think it's going to be Caesar at 8 o'clock. So that's it for me and Brock, but we'll see William Brock, I believe, commentating one other game, I believe, at the end of the round. Looking forward to that. Regardless, though, thank you guys for coming out. We'll see you at 8 o'clock very shortly here for Camaro Sanford. Let's have a good night.